Well, I finally got the fix to fix these damn shocks. We messed up last time, big time. I'm gonna take some of y'all's advice and we're gonna go back to the stock lower seals and the plastic caps. We're gonna leave everything else metal, especially those emulsion style caps. Those have been working great. It's just the bottoms have been leaking terribly. So let's go ahead. We're gonna start the install, and I got a couple other things planned to make this thing really stand out a little bit. So I'm excited. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to 2 miles per gallon RC. I'm Gage, and today we're going to be installing the lower GTR UDR seals for their shocks. There's your part number there in case you're wanting to order some. These are $2 a pop, and they do 2 shocks each. So having to get 4 of them after taxes, I paid just over $10, and that'll do all 8 shocks. Now this comes with the lower cap, 2 O-rings for each seal, or it should be. Oh, it's up in the top. 4 blue O-ring seals, plus a washer that goes in between them, which there should be 2 of those as well. I think they're just stuck together. This one seems to have been jostled around just a little bit. So, really excited to get those together, and we should be ready to rip after that. We're gonna have to do all new fluid, but that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. It is all drained out, and it is leaking bad. If I get in close here, I can kind of show you. You can see the puddle that's just sitting on that lower arm. And then you can see where the lower arm has just been absolutely soaking in it. Same with the fronts. Fronts are completely soaked. I believe that side's even worse. There we go. Yeah, you can see the puddle that is just sitting in those lower eyelets. So not the best thing in the world for this. So this is going to fix that. I never really had an issue with the stock lower seals to begin with. A little bit of leaking, but that's to be expected with almost any shock setup. So I'm praying that we can go back to how it was before, but we'll see. I'm going to leave the tops, the emulsion caps, as well as the bottom eyelets as well, in hopes that we can get everything that we want out of these. Now, also, last video that we did any sort of work on this was the shocks, and I put the springs on backwards, so the back is really soft and the front super, super stiff. So that needs to get resurrected. And then, as you may notice, part of this thing is orange now. Now, it's not just any orange. If I reach back here, this is Chevrolet orange. And this is actually like an engine block enamel color, which I'm hoping can, one, stand up to the heat, right? We don't have to worry about cracking or flexing or anything like that. Now, I wouldn't do it on a body, but these little plastic panels and then some of the more solid plastic parts, I feel like they're gonna be fine. You know, the little bit of expanding and flex that's in it, doing an engine ceramic paint, you know, all the heating up and cooling down on an engine, there's a little bit of expansion there. So, I mean, it's not visible to the naked eye, but there's a little bit. So I'm hoping that it'll withstand it a little bit. These feel pretty tough, you know, I really don't know. So we're gonna figure out what all we want painted. I'm gonna do little accents here and there to kind of help tie this thing together. And there are 3 things that I do really want to paint, but we'll get to those in a minute. We're gonna focus on the shocks. That's the main point of this video. So without further ado, I'm gonna quit yapping. We're gonna get straight to work, tearing this thing down and ripping it all apart. Well, the flies are out like crazy, but she is done. Get all this oil off of my hands here. And boy, does she look good. I love the little subtle pops of orange other than the body, but what you're gonna see or sorry, other than the cage panels with the body on, all you're gonna see is this and this. I did the front arms, and then I did the rear sway bar. I'm missing my front sway bar, so, oh. Yeah, we went from 40 in the rear, is what I had before. I had 40 weight oil in the rear, 40 weight in the front, so it was even all around. I bumped up to 60 weight in the rear to kind of handle a little bit more of the weight, because you have the spare tires and a lot of that weight transfer in the rear whenever you hit the gas. So that'll kind of stiffen it up ever so slightly from the front, and then we kept 40 weight in the front. But she looks good, so good. Oh man, I love the little pops of orange. It doesn't fully match the body, but there is just a little tiny bit of orange on the side there, and a little bit of pop of color on the body itself. So I think this will look good. Having a little bit of orange accents, both in the front and the rear, with the body on, I think will kind of help tie it together. But as far as the seals go on the shocks, it went on flawlessly, and there's zero leaking at the moment. So over time, we'll be able to see if anything comes of it. I do expect the bottoms to leak ever so slightly, kind of like they did before. But again, having those emulsion caps on the top should eliminate all the leaking whenever we flip it over to put the batteries in. Oh, I'm so excited. Let's get the body on and let's see how it looks now. Oh, I also swapped the springs around, so now the springs are correct. Oh, I'll love to see it. All right, let's get the body on. All right, the body is on. Get the sides tucked in there. I don't really shoe my bodies a whole lot. I kind of like whenever they get tattered and beat up, especially some of my off-road vehicles. It looks like they've seen some shit. But I do like to put duct tape on the high wear areas, so a lot of the edges, especially this bottom edge, in the wheel wells, and then around all the mounting holes, just to make sure that the body doesn't fail out of nowhere. But I do like all the scuffs whenever it gets a crack in it, stuff like that. I think it adds to the look a little bit. But right now, she is beautifully clean. And then again, you can see whenever we push it down, you can see just that little bit of orange on those sway bar arms. And then on the upper control arms, you can see them there. But it's not overpowering. It still looks really clean. And I know it's underneath all of this, and now y'all know. So it's kind of a neat thing without going too crazy in, and I'm not a huge fan of doing super bright out of the blue colors, or I guess orange, but you know, I think this will look good. I think it'll look good. I'm more of a fan of the realism stuff, but oh man, going to the 60 weight in the rear, oh, I think this is going to take a lot more of a beating, especially on the rear end. Once it sags down a little bit and it's hitting all the jumps. Oh man, I'm so excited. We've completely left this thing sitting on a shelf for too long. I did the body and we just haven't ran it strictly because of the suspension and me trying to chase it around like crazy. But she's good now. So with that being said, we have nothing left to do other than run it. So I guess we'll go ahead, we'll mount up some cameras, head out to the spot, and get a couple clips of it running. I'll see you there.
Let's go! Let's go! Here we go now. It's the same old fight, trapped inside a box trying to find the light. They build the walls up higher, say to stay in line, but inside this static there's a different design. Wasn't looking for trouble, wasn't trying to be fake, just a soul with the fire and a limited take. Now I'm breaking the cage, I'm tearing it down. Feel the shockwave coming, shaking the ground. Make it, own it, take it until the whole world knows my sound. Snap, crack, ignite, I'm coming through the speakers, taking over the night. Snap, crack, ignite, I'm coming see a future they can't conceive. It's close enough to taste it now, so far from the person I used to be. What in the world is wrong with them? My mom and dad said I was born to win, so you won't hear no crying, no complaining from me, like on every other channel on the damn TV. So just sit right there, don't you touch that dial. Let me borrow your attention for a little while. I can show you a vision, a truth untold, a story that is finally breaking the mold. Oh yeah, now I'm breaking the cage, I'm tearing it down, tearing it down. Feel the shockwave coming, shaking the ground. Make it, own it, take it, until the whole world knows my sound. Snap, crack, ignite. I'm coming through the speakers, taking over the night. Snap, crack, ignite. I'm coming with a new fire, burning ever so bright. Snap, crack, ignite. I'm on every playlist, winning every fight, leaving all the doubt in total devastation. Why was I hiding in the back of my mind? Why did I think that I had to be kind? And will I make it to the finish line? Or will I fade away and leave it all behind?
Well, after a quick rip around in our sand pit, oh, that suspension is back and ready to go some more. And I love the body. I love how it turned out. It's not perfect. Again, the grays, if you watch that video, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, go watch the video where I did this paint job. It's supposed to look a lot different, or if you just know this paint job from Hoonigan, it's supposed to be way different. Oh my goodness, these flies. Anyways, the suspension is finally fixed. So, after this being, hold on a minute, hold up, guys ought to do. Yeah, son, yeah. If you want to know where not to live in the summertime, don't come and live right next to fields, to crop fields. It's miserable, it's absolutely miserable. Golly. Okay, off topic, just ignore these little buzzards running around. If you haven't seen the video, go watch it. It was a good time. But now that we have the suspension dialed in and figured out, I can finally get that off my plate. It is ready to run. Now we can focus on continuing to upgrade this thing and getting it to where I want. Now, I will let you know there's something big on the way. I have something planned. I'm really excited for. Something is in the works, but it won't be here until the end of August. So hopefully, with that being said, we can get this ball rolling and ready before then. But I'm excited. Well, if you have enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, whatever you want, flame me, praise me. I don't give a shit. Actually, I do. I care a lot. I'll cry. Anyways, again, like, subscribe, and until next time, peace out.